4th of July weekend, one of the most iconic weekends in the United States. Cookouts, beer, the beach, speeding tickets, and all the most American pastimes you can think of rolled into one day. But personally, looking back, I haven't had the most eventful Independence Days. So I asked myself, what would be the most American place to visit on the most American day of the year? The answer I came up with was Texas. So here's how my friends and I spent our 4th of July. A year ago. Yes, in case there's any confusion, this was all filmed before there was coronavirus in the air. The last two videos were pre-COVID, this one is pre-COVID, and the next one you see will be pre-COVID. I try to keep a backlog of footage stored up in case there's ever any unforeseen complications and we're unable to go out and film for a while. But when would that ever happen? But anyways, enough about me, and let's talk about a year ago me. So the plan wasn't just to visit Texas, it was also to visit our friend Diane, who was living in Dallas at the time. But it turns out it's actually easier to fly into Houston than to fly directly into Dallas International. So if you're ever looking to fly into Texas and are already planning on renting a car to get around anyways, consider looking at that price difference.
Mr. Stark, it smells like a new car in here.
Look at.
Welcome to my crib! Welcome in!
Give us the tour.
How was your nap?
Glorious.
Glorious? I saw you were like...
All 24 of them.
Yeah,
All 24 of my
Jesse,
naps.
you were like this, and then he was like... Somebody help me.
You want this to be all together and in there.
What? Diane, that's not going to work unless you glue the pieces. That's not going to work. Trust me, it's going to fall. Trust me, it's going to fall into pieces. It's a freaking puzzle, Diane.
Alright, that's as far as I go.
Diane!
Somebody!
We'd only just gotten to Texas, and somehow I could already tell that Danny was getting pissed off with this puzzle.
You pissed me off with this puzzle.
Ah, see? I called it. Somehow, we managed to get the puzzle into the box. With that 500-piece problem out of the way, we headed onto the highway and into downtown Dallas.
Love ain't easy. You taught me that. I let you in, now you want out, now you want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand. Was it all worth it?
I'm bullshit.
Just for a rush, just for a rush. So now I write a song about us with tears.
Proper way to ride a bull.
Spider-Man style.
More humane.
More humane. You're on his neck.
Give him neck problems. Oh, my chiropractor.
Empty space you left behind.
Although I'm not opposed to a long walk around the downtown area, I much prefer using the electric scooters you can find scattered around the city. If you've never used one before, they're pretty straightforward. You'll download the app onto your phone that lets you find, activate, and use the scooter of your choice. The one I usually use is Lime, because usually they're the most plentiful around to find. Except for today. Should be one right over here. Dude, this GPS is telling me lies. Found one.
Really? It says it's under maintenance. It's got like no charge.
Fuck.
I'll just ride till I find another one.
I hear you.
I know. It's just... Oh my gosh, I don't remember it being so fast.
Diane, you're
You're
going
pretty
like
fast.
17, 18 miles an hour last time.
Yeah.
I must have been real drunk because I feel everything right now.
We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical, kryptonite. Help us to the bed.
Yeah, we didn't see them. I live in Dallas. I've been here 5 times. Still have my braces though.
I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back.
appreciate it.
Did he like escape from the hospital?
It's like
Driving scooters around downtown is a super fun way to spend a few hours and see the city at the same time. They're $1 to activate and 15 cents a minute after that, which for the amount of time you'll probably use one is a pretty good deal. I used one for about 4 hours and only spent around $20. By the time we were done scooting and ready to eat, we drove over to Mashup. Since Texas is a state on the border, it has access to some great Mexican food, and Mashup is a particularly good restaurant at a medium price.
Definitely real. I'll do it. I already had like a bug fly into my eye and like
While
into
you
my
were riding?
face. Yeah.
I did it.
a bird almost flew into me. Like it was right there. I was like, ah! Did you see the dead bird on the ground?
No.
It's like a little, like, it looked like it was cuddling himself.
He was taking a nap.
No, it's dead.
You gotta try the avocado margarita. Really, really good here.
Wait, you could avocado margarita?
Picture sangria.
Hey guys.
Cheers. Good. Cheers again. All around. Again and again and again.
Some people might argue that Mexican food isn't a very 4th of July meal, but I would disagree. America is such a diverse country, made up of so many nationalities and cultures. And that's what makes it so great, and the opportunity to celebrate that, to celebrate all of us and the cities, mountains, land that we share. I really love our country, and I'm grateful to be here. Happy 4th of July.
Taking a picture? No. So what are we doing?
It's a video, but you can take pictures from it.
Okay, so look, at 3,